Alright guys, welcome to Adam McKola TV. Adam, this is the preview. Manchester United against Hull City at Old Trafford in the EFL Cup. The first leg of the semi-final. It's another cup game for United at Old Trafford. And Jose Mourinho has been speaking in his press conference ahead of the game, and he has confirmed there will be more changes for the Manchester United side. That takes on Hull City from the game that we played against Reading. Now, obviously, in the last game, we beat Reading 4-0, but it was a completely changed side for Manchester United. We had a few changes at the back with Ashley Young coming in, of course. And then up top, we had Wayne Rooney with Marshall Rashford. We haven't really played that front three a lot this season. So it was a lot of changes in the team. No Pogba, no Herrera in the midfield. But Jose Mourinho has confirmed that Antonio Valencia, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Paul Pogba and Ander Herrera are likely to come back into the lineup for this game. He's saying the fresh players will play. Probably means a return for David De Gea as well, as Sergio Romero started in between the sticks against Reading. After what was a very good game for Manchester United, despite the fact we made a whole load of changes for the team against Reading, we still played some very good football. The attacking at times was incredible. We could have scored more than 4 goals. I remember one point it was 2-0 up, and I was thinking, how haven't we scored 5 or 6 here? It was one of those games, but then Marcus Rashford gets the 2 goals that he really did deserve for his performance on the day, and United wrap it up and we go through comfortably on the day. Monday night is the FA Cup draw, and of course you can get reaction to that on Adam McKola TV, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notifications right now to get that first. But we're talking about the EFL Cup semi-final right here, and we're taking on a Hull City side that we did beat earlier on in the season at the KCOM Stadium. I think it was our 3rd or 4th game into the season. Marcus Rashford with the late goal, his first goal of the season as well. The late winner at the KCOM, but this will be a completely different side that Manchester United take on. Mike Phelan has gone. Marco Silva is in charge now, and in his first game they beat Swansea City in the FA Cup 2-0, so they got off to a good start under him, and there'll be a different proposition for Manchester United than the side that we took on under Mike Phelan. Of course though, this Hull City side still has a very, very thin squad. They haven't brought anyone, I don't think they brought anyone in the January transfer window just yet, and I'm sure they've got a whole lot of work to do. But this is a semi-final for them, a semi-final at Old Trafford with the second leg at home. They'll be coming here looking to get a result. If they can go back to the KCOM with even a 1-0 deficit, then they'd probably be happy with that. But they'll be looking to get a draw at least here. And if they go back to the KCOM, then they'll be more confident of getting a result there. But United, I think if we can get an early goal against this lot, hit them for a couple of goals, we can go into that second leg comfortably ahead. And we could even rest some more players in that second leg. So it's a big game for Manchester United. Obviously, as I've said before as well, the Premier League, yes, I don't think you can write Manchester United off. And I have said on Twitter a few times to people that if Chelsea don't win the league, I think Manchester United may do. But having said that, Chelsea are romping away with it at this moment in time. It doesn't look like they will fall off at the top of the league. So let's say the league is gone, then these cups will take on more importance for Manchester United. We're already through to the 4th round in the FA Cup, and now we're in a semi-final. You want to get to Wembley. We've been to Wembley a few times in the last year, and we've got some great memories there. Lingard's goal, Marshall's goal, Lingard's goal in the Charity Shield as well, which we won in Jose Mourinho's first game. So we want to be back at Wembley as many times as possible. When you're playing at Wembley every couple of months or every season, that means you're being successful, and Jose would aim to get a trophy. If he can get a trophy in his first season, whether it's a League Cup, FA Cup, Europa League, whatever, that will breed that winning mentality, and it's something to build on as well. So this is a big game for Manchester United. I can understand why Jose Mourinho would want to bring in those bigger players as well. We've got a lot of rest until the Liverpool game. We've got that game on Sunday, this game on Tuesday, so there's a whole lot of rest in between these 2 games. So it's not like we're playing again in 2 days' time. So with some of them players, Zlatan, Pogba, Herrera, missing the game against Reading at the weekend, they will be well rested for these 2 games that are coming ahead. And it would be nice to get a couple of goals difference against Hull City to go into that second leg feeling comfy. But at the moment, a whole load of change at Old Trafford, isn't it? We're travelling to games with a smile on our face. There used to be a point when you could get a ticket for any game you wanted. You could get a ticket for that game. There was spares going all over the shop. But now, everyone's snapping them up. Even tomorrow will probably be a sellout. And it shows the feel-good factor is definitely back at Old Trafford. We're going into games expecting to win them. And we need to do that again here, to go into that Liverpool game full of confidence. Because if we can win that Liverpool game, it changes the whole face of the season for us. Because I think if we lose that game, then it's kind of like, oh, yeah, we've had this run, but now we've lost against the Scousers at home. It feels real shitty. But if we can beat them and we go 2 points behind them, we already know we're very close to the other guys. The whole mentality will have changed around Old Trafford. And then you add into the mix that we could potentially be going to Wembley in February or March for a final. If we beat Hull, then, you know, this season could really, really be a good one, and it could swing in the next couple of weeks. So these games are really important for Manchester United, and we need to go out there against Hull, aiming to get the business done early, get an early goal, kill them off, see it out. So what team would I play? Now, we know the couple of players is confirmed that will come back. So I'd go with David De Gea in goal. Valencia, he said, will return. I'd like to see Luke Shaw at left back. He needs some game time, so let's see him back in at left back. And then with Rojo going off injured against Reading, it's unlikely he'll start this game a couple of days later. We don't want to risk him as well, with us only having 3 centre-backs here at the moment with Eric Bailly at the African Cup of Nations. So I'd go with Smalling and Jones yet again there. Then I'd take Carrick out of the mix, save him for that Liverpool game on the weekend. Then go with Herrera, Pogba, Mata just ahead of them. And then I'd go with Martial and Rashford again, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic up top. Yes, I would love to see Mkhitaryan start, but I think Mkhitaryan is such a vital player for Manchester United in the Premier League as well. And I don't... Look, fair enough if he starts. I don't care if he starts, because as I said with Pogba, Zlatan, Herrera, there's a lot of time between then. But I think Marcus Rashford and Martial need to be starting games. And if they're going to come out for that Liverpool game, then let's start them at home against Hull. Because Mkhitaryan, he has to come in against Liverpool. He has to come in against Liverpool. And that will most likely be in place of Marcus Rashford. So let Marcus Rashford play this game, get another goal, keep his confidence going, keep his run going, because he deserves to play. He was excellent against Reading. And when he's come on as a substitute for Manchester United, despite the fact he's gone on that little bit of a drought in terms of goals, I think it was 16 or 17 games without a goal until those goals against Reading. Even though he's been on a drought, his football has been good when he has played more often than not. So, yeah, start Marcus Rashford. Now, Hull City coming into this game under Marco Silva. Now, as I said, the beat Swansea. I didn't watch that game, so I haven't seen if they've changed anything in the way they play. But the obvious threats will be from Robert Snodgrass, who is a dead ball specialist. He can score goals from free kicks. He can make goals as well. He's got the eye for the pass at times. So Robert Snodgrass could be a lethal threat for them. But if Manchester United play the way we have been playing recently, then I'm confident of a comfortable victory for United. And I'd go with a 3-0 win. I think Zlatan Ibrahimovic will return to the score sheet. And I'm hoping, as I said, Marcus Rashford plays and scores, because the boy's something special. Him and Anthony Martial are something special. And I can't wait to see them continue to grow in a Manchester United shirt, because it's the future's very exciting with some of the players that we've got. Not only the present, but the future is very exciting. But guys, get your comments in below on this game against Hull City. Who do you want to see in Manchester United's 11? How important is this game in terms of the bigger picture this season? And of course, what are your score predictions? Comment them below. Make sure you subscribe to Adam McKola TV, like and share. For now, I'm Adam McKola. I'm out of here.